Welcome back, brilliant scholars. Today we're going to start by learning more about the mallard duck. I know we've been talking about this duck for a while now, and we've been revisiting these same two books. We're going to continue that today. Remember that as researchers, we pay careful attention to the illustrations and the words used by the author to describe the mallard duck's feathers. That's what we're focusing on today, just the feathers, okay? We're revisiting pages 16 and 17 in our Just Ducks book, all right? To learn more about the feathers of the mallard duck. It says, I like it when a drake shows off his handsome feathers to the ducks, trying to get one to be his girlfriend. Sometimes the drakes get very excited and chase a duck in a gang or fight, splashing in the water and making a big fuss. And there's a caption on that other page. From fall through winter, drakes try to find a mate in time for spring, when the ducks will be ready to lay their eggs. Remember, a caption explains to us what a photograph or illustration is about. So our caption is giving us a little bit more information on what's happening in our picture and why a mallard duck may behave this way. So I want to ask you, why are the drake's feathers different colors than the ducks? Right, because they want to find a mate or a girlfriend. And why is he trying to show off for other ducks? Exactly, to get the girlfriend. You gotta be the best looker out there to get the girlfriend if you're a duck or a bird. Today our learning target is I can read and discuss information about bird feathers using the text Just Ducks and Birds. So now we're going to continue our research by comparing what we know about feathers and what we learned in Just Ducks to what we're going to learn in birds. Today, we're going to start on pages 8 and 9. Feathers. Do you guys see the heading, feathers? There's another part in the book that I know I saw that in. Oh, here it is. This is our table of contents. This is our text feature today. Do you guys see the heading feathers? Yep, it's right there. What is the number next to it for? Okay, it's to tell us what page number we're going to find information about the feathers on. You guys are exactly right. Our table of contents are usually found at the beginning of an informational text and includes headings of certain pages and the page number where they could be found. That's exactly what our table of contents gave us. The heading and the page number where it could be found. So we're going to go back to pages 8 and 9. Feathers. Look for feathers on the ground. Can you tell what each type of feather is used for? Here's some smaller captions down here that we can read together. Feathers can be oily to keep birds dry. Remember we learned that the mallard duck does something called preening and rubs that oil all over him to keep him waterproof when he's in that cold water. This is a long wing feather. Here's a fluffy body feather and a stiff tail feather. Page 9 says feathers have different jobs. Birds use long wing feathers to fly. Stiff tail feathers help them change direction when in flight. Small, soft body feathers keep a bird warm and snug. They trap warm air against the bird's body. Some birds use their feathers to show off. See what kind of bird that is? We also know another kind of bird that uses his feathers to show off. The male peacock fans out his amazing tail feathers. And the color of a bird's feathers can help it hide against a background. This is called camouflage. We also learned that a girl mallard duck camouflages herself with the nature outside and where she lives to hide her eggs. So, in just reading these 2 pages, what text features did you notice? I saw a heading. What else did you guys see? Yes, we talked about some of those captions. And another text feature that we saw today are the photographs. Those help us understand what we're reading a little bit better. So that's what we know a text feature is. It's something that helps us understand our reading better. What are the photographs showing us in these 2 pages? It's telling us about all the different jobs that feathers can have. Right. It says some birds use their feathers to show off. The male peacock fans out his amazing tail feathers. We researched in Just Ducks that the drake fans out its feathers, or it shows off its feathers to get a girlfriend. What does the drake and the peacock have in common? Right, they're both showing off their style and their feathers to get a girlfriend. Now we can add what we know about feathers to our physical characteristics of birds charts. We already know that birds can be different colors. We also know that birds have beaks that help them eat their favorite foods. And birds, now we can add that birds have feathers that help them do different jobs. Today in your work time, you're going to use your time to answer the feathers response sheet. There'll be a slide posted in your slide deck with the questions on it, okay? You're going to tell what you know about feathers to answer these questions. I'll also post a picture of the pages that we read today so that you can refer back to them. Also, in your Birds Research Notebook on page 6, you are going to create and label an observational drawing of a peacock. Be sure to label the feathers and make your own caption of how a peacock uses its feathers. Send me pictures of your completed work so I can post it to your Class Dojo profile. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I've seen some lovely pictures and I can't wait to see more. I'll see you guys soon in math time. Do great work.